Hey, welcome back. Man, we've got some fun this round. How good's cray season? First day yesterday opening, and here we are down in sunny Southport. It's pretty nice. Got some cool plans today. We're gonna launch the boat, just running solo. Got little Bill, the deckhand, with us, and yeah, gonna go around the corner, find some cool little cray holes, and yeah, find somewhere cool with Savo to cook up a nice big lobster. I reckon it sounds like a plan. Get the swag out. Just relax in beautiful Tasmania. So there's this cool little coffee shop. We'll call it a coffee shop. It's called Rocket at the end of the road. It's like a little spaceship rocket. So yeah, when you come down south, be sure to check it out. They do really good coffee. All right, as beautiful as this is, I could legit just hang here all day, but I don't know. Let's get into it. Let's go diving. Got some new ground to chase. So yeah, if you look behind me, you can see the rocks sort of just, nothing's really loose. It's quite solid, a solid wall. And I sort of think, you know, that's gonna go solid underwater as well. What we want is loose boulders, rubble, all that sort of stuff. So, I don't know, I've never dived here before. Some other divers are probably going to be like, dude, jump in there, there's donkeys. But yeah, I'm going to stick with what I know and try and find a bit of rubble. I'll show you what I mean. All right, looking pretty good. Well, I think I found my spot. These are the rocks I was talking about. You know, you sort of see like those, you know, the pebbly beaches and the big boulders. So I'm going to take a pretty good guess and say that there's more of those boulders under the water. And the sound is saying the same thing. Yeah, I don't know about this viz. We've had so much fresh water in Tassie come down from the skies. So yeah, she's going to be brown, she's going to be dark. You're not going to be able to see much. But let's see if I can get a crayfish for us. And have a bit of a cook up. Let's suit up, let's get going. Dive flag. Yes, we're on. I mean about those boulders. Yeah, it worked out perfect. So basically you need those boulders and the crays living underneath them. Simple mathematics. Bit of trigonometry, it works. Well, all right, let's see what we got. Oh, is it on that one? You can tell these are females. They got the two flaps on either side, basically, as opposed to a male here, just the one. There, you can see them. Okay, I do measure them underwater, but just double check when you get on the surface, when you're getting washed around under there. Here's our guide, our measurer. You can sort of see, you know. So these are just a guide. Best way is to just measure it. If it is slight, if you've only got this and it's slightly on borderline, I'd probably just throw it back. It's not worth it, eh? Because the fisheries will put the calipers on it. All right, this is how I do it. Get your cray, grab one horn with one hand, use your thumb, spread that horn open, and then you want to get your measure. Obviously a lot of you guys know this, but for those that don't, yeah, you want to get it right in there, in that little little notch. Make sure you lock it in, and then we can see we're well over, so we're good. One last thing we need to do down here is rip off that bottom part of the tail. There we go. So now everyone knows that this is not a commercial crayfish, not to be sold, for the belly. Beautiful. All right, let's get this hose wrapped up and continue on our little journey. Okay, awesome. We're here, ready to cook up this crayfish. Oof. She's a nice little one. It's probably about 115, maybe 118 mil on the body. So first things first, let's turn our little cooker on. All right, so we're gonna keep this pretty easy. This is my little backyard kitchen. It's not bad. Got the paddle board for the bench and the good old little gas burner. Can't go wrong. All right, so we need to cut this in half. What we're gonna basically do is just cut it in half, chuck a heap of butter, garlic on, and then a bit of Old Bay seasoning. This stuff is the goods. It's been great since 1939. I think before that, maybe it wasn't as great. So let's get this cray cut in half. So I've had this guy sitting on the ice. He is well and truly done. But what you want to do is cut down through the head and then forwards, and that will put him to sleep for a long time, and then just cut the rest of it. So let's get on to that. All right, beautiful. So that's all we're left with. All you really need to do now, see this poo shoot. We're gonna get rid of that. Chuck that in the garden for little doggies. I love it. And then see this bit of gunk here? Just gonna get rid of that as well. That looks like whatever they're eating around the mouth. All this goodness here, we'll keep that. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Like I said, keeping her easy. Split her in half, chuck her straight in. You can't go wrong. Once we've got that done, let's go with that butter. Just grab it, fingers are good, get amongst it. Don't be shy with the old butter too, it's good for you, surely. It's good for the heart. Minced garlic. And we're gonna go with the trusty Old Bay, great since 1939, apparently. grab some lemons, bit of a squirt, chuck them in there. In we go. Alright, nice little leg there, we'll chuck him in as well. No wastage. Cool. Alright, now we wait a few minutes. You can't really stuff this up too much. You're either going to overcook it, undercook it, or it's going to be spot on. So, pretty simple, don't stress. Alright, I think we're pretty good here. Have a look at this. It's pretty good, eh? For a taste test. Wonder what it's going to be like. I've actually never used this before too, so like I said, I just make it up. Ooh. Bit of the old mustard and garlic. Oh. Beautiful. Wow. That is so good. How lucky are we down here? Let's grab a leg. The stomach's happy. Taste buds are happy. Beautiful. All right, well, yeah, it's a bit of an insight into what I do for cray diving, how I sort of try and find some spots. Yeah, I guess like anything, there's many ways to do things. So, yeah, leave some comments. Let me know how you do things or what I've done wrong, how it can be better, all that sort of stuff. All right, everyone, I'm gonna shoot out, finish this crayfish, give the shell to the dogs, they love it. So, yeah, everyone take care, look after yourselves, all that sort of cool stuff, look after your mates. Don't do any silly stuff, it's not good, trust me. Yeah, see you next round, take care, thanks for the support.